Lumos. Hey guys, it's Caramel. Today I will be working on my September spread and I'm doing a Hufflepuff theme. I'm so excited. At first I did a sketch on my bullet journal, but I decided to sketch it on another piece of paper just because I know that my paper is thin and it will bleed through if I do not do that. So that's I just did that off camera. So yeah, I did it a Hufflepuff common room. I kind of wanted the whole thing to kind of seem just the common room type stuff. There's so much in Harry Potter and I'm a huge fan. There's so much in Harry Potter, but I just decided to go with Hufflepuff because I am a Hufflepuff. I'm sure it's pretty obvious. But yeah, I decided to do a Hufflepuff common room with a badger sitting in the middle because that is their mascot. But yeah, I just thought it would be really cozy. I just did him with a scarf and a sweater, but when I was doing the sweater, I decided to do these like little lines on it, and I decided that it wasn't the best.
It kind of looks like a stump.
I kind of just left it, just dealt with it. Yeah, it looks like a tree. He's wearing a tree. Whatever. Also, I took inspiration with the floors in the common room from my new background. I am so excited about it. I love the background. But yeah, I took inspiration and did it kind of like a birchy tree type thing on the floor because I thought it would be easiest because there's a white background and just not coloring it all like a dark brown or something. I don't know, that would be the easiest. So yeah, and then I did a rug and kind of did little like stripy designs on it. I wasn't exactly sure what I was supposed to do with that, but I think it turned out okay. I really loved doing this cover page. It was so much fun for me. I have never really done a very detailed cover page, or not really, or spreads. I mean, I do maximalist spreads, definitely, like 100%, but I usually don't go into this much detail when I am like drawing it. I don't usually do a lot of this, but this is this being my first experience, I really enjoyed it, even though it probably didn't turn out exactly what I was expecting. It did turn out very close, and I was pretty happy with what I was able to do with not like having a lot of experience. I think that the most difficult part for me in these spreads was just the lighting. I could tell pretty immediately that I wasn't awesome at doing the lighting. I mean, I feel like the fire turned out okay, but like the windows, I had a hard time figuring out how I wanted the windows to be like glowing because I didn't want to do the outside at all. I didn't want to draw that. I just thought it might just be distracting or something, so I don't know. I just added a bunch of shadows, and I feel like that made it like okay. It turned out okay. But yeah, I just put the hello September in the bottom open area, and I felt like that was just the best place to put it. But yeah, I think that the whole thing ended up turning out a lot better than I was expecting. So now moving on to the highlights of my day, I decided to write it on a scroll and kind of like make it look like it was like posted on a notice board, and I was just really getting into it. And
Yes, ma'am?
Anyway, and this month I decided to do my monthly spread along with my highlights of my day spread. if you've seen my other videos, you will know that I've done my monthly spread over 2 pages most of the time, but I have been trying to finish my bullet journal by the end of December, and if I don't start squeezing some pages, then it will start getting kind of cramped, I guess. I won't, I'll have to move into another bullet journal, and I'd really like to say that this is the bullet journal for the end of 2019 through the beginning through the end of 2020. I just think that that'd be nice so that I can just have a complete whole bullet journal to 2021. So yeah, I'm hoping to squeeze it all in, and I don't know how well this will work, being able to put all my monthly stuff on one page, but honestly, I feel like this one turned out okay. We'll just have to see by the end of this month. So if you've been here before, you might notice a few new things on my monthly. I did an important dates part other than a actual calendar. I mean, I did a mini calendar, but I usually do lines and then write my important dates on that. But I decided to just leave it blank and have a smaller place for it. So yeah, I hope that this works. I think that it'll be nice and a lot of space saver. So yeah, and then also the other new thing would be the cards in the bottom right that I'm writing on right now. This is for school because I'm still in school. This is my senior year, and in high school, and I decided that I wanted to put my school list or things to do for school on the my monthly, because I've been like I've said, I've been trying to fit as much as possible, so I decided to put it on little cards on my monthly to mark off how much school it is. The only thing about the extra cards is that it kind of bubbles the next page. So yeah, now on to my weeklies. Weekly spread. I'm really sorry. I apologize. I filmed a lot of this somewhat off camera, as you could tell. Right now, I'm trying to draw a niffler. There are 3 failed attempts. Well, not 3 failed, like 3rd time's a charm, I guess. But this is my 2nd attempt. I really struggled with these nifflers, but anyway, the last one turned out, so I was at least able to get it somewhat. So yeah. The reason why I'm doing a niffler is because I wanted to somewhat represent Newt Scamander. He's in Hufflepuff as well, if you didn't know. I love Newt Scamander. He's the best. But yeah, I decided that I wanted to represent him in adding a niffler and a bowtruckle. And yeah, I feel like it turned out really good. I only did 1 attempt for the bowtruckle, which is pretty good in my opinion. I thought that that one would be a little harder than the niffler, but whatever. So yeah, I did that bowtruckle, and honestly, I think that it turned out kind of adorable. I mean, the niffler was okay, but the bowtruckle, I just loved him so much. I think it's because it's kind of like somewhat animated or like drawn that they turned out kind of like cuter than like the actual animation. But yeah, I think it turned out really good. Now I am moving on to the days of the week. I'm just writing them out in Harry Potter font. I decided that I wanted to do that somewhere, and I had a few days extra, so I just did those. And then sometimes when I'm just doing calligraphy or something, I'm in my own little world and I'm not really thinking about what I'm writing.
Writing Saturday again. Okay. I find it funny that I didn't even notice.
Yeah. So, like I said earlier, I mean, I had extra days to add in there because, I mean, September starts on a Tuesday, so I was gonna write Saturday twice anyway, so I just decided I'll just use the second Saturday that I accidentally wrote while I wasn't really thinking. I'll just use that as the other Saturday, but like, still, I'm in my own little world, so I mean, I'm not really thinking. Oh, I already did that one. No worries. So, yeah, I decided to just cut it out, and yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the Harry Potter font. I mean, I wanted it in there possibly, but I didn't know if I really wanted it because it's a Hufflepuff theme, not really Harry Potter. And I mean, like, Harry Potter, like, made Hufflepuff, or like the author, or JK Rowling, you know what I mean. But like, Harry Potter is not in Hufflepuff, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a Harry Potter font, but I just decided, it's close enough. It's good. I'll enjoy it anyway. I enjoyed doing it. I thought it was fun, like, trying different fonts. I usually don't do like these types of fonts. I think that the biggest, like, hardest thing with this spread was the, like, trying to figure out where I wanted all the little days. Because, I mean, it's difficult. It was difficult to, like, figure out where I wanted them, on the place it meant, because, like, I wanted enough space for every day, you know, but there just wasn't a lot of space on the page. And I mean, I am like cramping everything on one page, so yeah, like a week and a half. So I feel like I did an okay job up until that last Friday. You'll see that, yeah, I just kind of struggled with, like, the box for that one. Just because the Friday was in the wrong place, but then I kept ripping the page trying to take it off. So yeah, I just moved it. What?
Your animals are cute. Thanks.
What should I put? I love these. After finally getting everything arranged on the page, I decided to put some stickers on there. I really love arranging stickers. It's so much fun for me. So yeah. So that is it for the September spread. I really, really liked this spread and how it turned out. Just the notice board and all the details that I did, all the little creatures that I added. Like, I just had a lot of fun getting out of my comfort zone. And I feel like the finished product turned out 100% better than I thought it would. As this is probably one of my favorite spreads that I've done so far in my bullet journal, I sure hope that this month works and I enjoy it. I guess I'll just see. We'll have to see if it turns out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. So feel free to comment and like and subscribe. And yeah, I guess I'll see you later. Bye.